Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Big Daddy.
Thank you for joining us today. We are taking a little road trip to Shreveport, Louisiana for my doctor's appointment with my rheumatologist, and also I'm getting an infusion today, a Rituxan Infusion, and so we are leaving out at like 6:45 a.m. to get there by 9 a.m. is when my appointment starts. So,
Stay true.
yep. So I get a Rituxan infusion 4 times a year. I get it, I get an infusion, and then 2 weeks later I get another infusion, and then 6 months later, the same thing. I get an infusion and wait 2 weeks and get another infusion. So it's 4 times a year. And so this Rituxan infusion is for my autoimmune diseases to hopefully slow down the progress. And they did tell me before that getting the infusions was changing my labs, and they felt like, that it was helping me in the long run on my lab work, So I may not feel it and immediately or anything like that in my
skin looking a lot better.
Yeah, my skin does look a lot better.
So it's making a difference.
It is making a difference, even though I may not feel like so much better. It is making a difference. And so this Rituxan infusion, or a lot of times, like, it'll make you kind of sick the first few days. It'll make you feel really tired, and it can make you nauseated, diarrhea, just, make you feel like you have the flu, and just give you 2 or 3 days of just feeling horrible. But then that goes away, and by the time you start feeling better, then it's time to go get your next infusion for your second one. And then once it goes away, though, you have, your 6 months. And so hopefully this is going to help me a lot and just make me feel a little better and, help clear up my skin, because my lupus affects my skin really, really bad. I mean, I've had some horrible issues with skin. So I do appreciate that those Rituxan infusions. My insurance will not cover the Rituxan infusions, but the doctor had made a deal with the manufacturer of the medication. So I am getting my Rituxan infusions free. The medicine. Yeah, the medicine is like super, super expensive. Me and Big Daddy both cannot remember. He remembers a totally bigger number than I remember, but I remember like something like $22,000 per infusion.
I remember something like 80,000.
But that might have been a combined thing. I'm not really sure. We could Google it, but anyway, y'all can Google it if you want to.
It's expensive. No
it's very expensive, and no human can.
Yeah, some of them can.
$22,000 of infusion. It's not in my budget.
No.
But thankfully, my doctor went to bat for me, and after it was turned down by insurance, she tried to appeal that, and then she took it to the manufacturer of the medication. So anyway, we're good, and I appreciate her. She has done that for a couple of things. The rheumatologist, and then my GI doctor has done that also, and she was able to get a medication at a much, much lower price. So I do appreciate that, having doctors that will go to bat for you and do what needs to be done. Anyway, we are just driving through the countryside here, trying to get up on the interstate, and be there before we know it. Hopefully, we're gonna make our Sonic stop to get our drink on. Yeah.
That's about the countries I ever heard you talk.
Got to get our drink on at
Drink.
Sonic. Big Daddy will get probably a coffee.
Golly.
And I'll get my large sweet tea. But anyway, we thought we'd just drag you along with us today and see what happens. We will be at the hospital in the infusion center, and they did call me yesterday and told me that they moved the infusion center to a different part of the hospital. It's actually a building right next door to the hospital. And so it's in the same building that my GI doctor is in. So, and when I get there, they give me a bunch of pre-meds, some prednisone, Tylenol, maybe Vistaril, Benadryl. Is that all?
They gonna knock her out just a little bit.
They give me about 4 pre-meds that knock me out, okay? Knock me out. They give me a pillow and a blanket and a recliner, and they're like, here, go to sleep. And they'll, put my IV in my port that's in my chest, and then there's a TV on the wall that I can turn on to just have that background noise. And they'll hook me up to some fluids and do my blood work. And then after the blood work comes back, the doctor looks at that, and she'll come by to see me and give the okay that it's okay to give the infusion. And then they'll order it from the pharmacy. And then when it comes up,
white blood cells.
Yeah, then they get that in from the pharmacy and come hook me up to that. And then we are I'm in that chair for about 6 hours, sometimes longer, but we'll be in that chair probably up at least about 6 hours.
Yeah.
And so Big Daddy has brought his laptop so he can work.
I'm working remote today, so
yeah, he'll be able to work.
I still can't get over that concept. I've never done that before. So. But I'm working remotely today.
Yeah. So anyway, it'll be a long day.
Yeah.
I will be sleeping most of that day, except with all the fluids going through me. I will have to go potty 100 times, and when I wake up to need to go potty, it'll be immediately. There's no waiting around. I have to go immediately, and thankfully Big Daddy will help me get that recliner chair down, the leg part down, and get up and help me get that IV pole and get in the restroom quickly. I know that's too much information, but it's just the real of the day. We'll be going back and forth to the bathroom 100 times, sitting back down in that chair and passing out immediately again. So I will be sleeping the day away. No doubt about it. And then after that, after being in that chair all day long, I have to get up and walk around and do something. So I'm going to see if, and then Big Daddy will want to go, get something to eat because he's going to be starving after all that. So I will see, I'm going to see if Big Daddy will go to Hobby Lobby and let me check out Hobby Lobby over there and see what of those little kits and stuff that they have that we, looked at the other day. There's the sun coming up over there in the east. And we are headed west. So we are crossing over the interstate, and then we're going to get on the interstate and head west. So I'm glad the sun is behind us and not in our face. Huh, Big Daddy?
That's right. This is how I'll be going to work every day.
Yeah. So normally Big Daddy would go that direction to go to work. But now that he's changed jobs, he goes in the west direction. So, and his job, he's, well, I was going to say he's worked a full week now, but he hasn't.
Today will be.
Well, yeah, because he did start last Friday, but it's going great. He's very, very happy. The guys he's working with, the whole little crew there is very, it's a very good little group.
Yeah.
Of guys.
They are fantastic. I couldn't have asked for better bosses.
Yeah.
They are just phenomenal.
Yeah, and I said guys, but that includes Aaron also.
Yeah. That includes Aaron and Joseph.
Yeah. So he's very excited about that. And I did mention they had a fire in the office, but they got that taken care of. They got that taken care of.
The building that we're in is like over 100 years old. It is an old building. And they remodeled it along, I'm going to say several years ago. And it's a beautiful building inside. It's all exposed hardwood beams and just, I mean, it's a beautiful building on the inside. And in our office, the AC unit is where the AC unit is for the units are for the floor, apparently. And one of the ground wires shorted out, caught on fire in our office. I was telling somebody in the elevator yesterday as I was going back, going up and yesterday morning that we were talking about the fire. She goes, "Did you see it or anything?" I said, "Honey, it was in our office." She said, "Huh?" I said, "Yeah." But, yeah. Joseph kept making a joke. She said, "You ain't been here, but you already burning the office down."
That's what Eva said. She said, "Jody ain't off to a good start."
I told him, I said, "Hey, look, it happened right after y'all left yesterday, so it makes me wonder what y'all did to it." But, yeah.
Looks like it. Day. Yeah. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Yeah. Beautiful skies. But it's going to be a hot one. We know that.
98. Humidity's up about 99% right now, so it's hot and sticky out there.
Yes. Anyway, thank you guys for coming along with us, and we'll see what all we do today. Like I said, we'll be sitting in that chair most of the day, but then maybe we can go walk around Hobby Lobby, and after sitting all day, I don't want to just get back in the car and sit again for 2.5 hours to go home.
You'll be asleep. So.
I have to get up and walk around somewhere, or my legs tonight will be in horrible pain, and the neuropathy will be horrible. So I got to get up and walk around after that. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. Come along, let's see about what all happens. Now I'm in the waiting room for my infusion center. It moved over to this new place, which is the same building that my GI doctor's in. The GI doctor is just a floor below this one. They have some interesting end tables that are kind of cute, interesting. They don't go with my decor, but they're interesting nonetheless. So I'm just waiting for them to call my name to come back. Big Daddy's parking the car. I hate that he has to park so far away from the hospital and walk here. He's wore out by the time he gets here. But there is just literally nowhere closer to park. Any handicap spot is filled. They stay full. You just are very, very lucky if you're able to get a handicap parking spot. So he has to just go and search for any parking spot he can get, because the parking lot is full, always packed full. Anyway, just thought I'd check in, say we're here, we're waiting, see what happens today. We have made it to our room for the day. So I am hooked up to glucose, fluids, and Big Daddy is about to crack out his laptop and get started. They haven't given me pre-meds yet, but they've set up my IV, have a TV up there, trash can, and the other machine over here. My blood pressure was high, so she's got to come back and recheck that. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. So I'm just waiting to have a chair, a recliner with a pillow and a blanket, and This is all hooked up to my port. So they'll just give me my pre-meds through that. My Benadryl, prednisone, Tylenol, and Vistaril. And that will knock me out. Shortly, about 20 minutes after that, I will be asleep because I will not be able to hold my eyes open. So anyway, it's going to be a long, long day. But thankfully, I said it's going to be a long, long day. A very long day. Set up so he can work in a very uncomfortable chair.
Yeah.
He's going to have to go find us a drink. I seen a vending machine on the first floor. But this is our room for the day. Our little sale for today. We'll be here about 6 hours at least. So hopefully we get started soon on the pre-meds. Sooner we get started, sooner we can get out of here. So come on, people. Oh, goodness. I'm wore out just from the ride over. And I stayed awake during the ride. So we're just sitting here enjoying our day of sitting in this cinder block sale. And I'm having a snack of chocolate peanut butter. It's really yummy. I like these little to-go cups. It's just, you know, a right size amount. It's not too much, not too little. Most of the time. And then I got my drink. So, hadn't turned the TV on yet. Don't know where the remote's at. It's probably a remote controller in here somewhere. I just hadn't seen it. But anyway, this is just a long day of just waiting and waiting and waiting. She just gave me my pre-meds right through my tubing here, and it goes, you know, straight to my heart. And the she gave me steroid. She gave me a steroid, a couple of Tylenol to drink, and then she gave me Pepsid. And I asked her about that, and she said there's a receptor in there to just. Maybe you won't get, I feel really weird. Just like, she said in the past, it blocks receptors to try to keep you her reaction. No. So it's like, oh my gosh. She had the Pepsi steroid and the Tylenol as a drink, and then she gave me a big 50 millimeters of Benadryl, and it went straight to my heart, and I'm already like, I gotta go sleep. I'm so woozy feeling from that Benadryl because it goes straight to your heart, and you start feeling effects right then. So, I was going to try and do a small clip before I pass out, but I'm fighting it, and I don't need to fight it. I just need to relax and go with it. Just go on to sleep. But anyway, guys, they did start making fun of me because I'm just about to pass out. I'm just so woozy. And she had just gave it to me and shut the door, and I picked up my phone and started to record, and it's hitting that fast. Like, oh my gosh, it's unbelievable how fast it's hitting. So I'm gonna go, and I'll be back with more clips later after I sleep this off. Hey guys, we're at the tail end of the day, getting ready to end this mess. I've slept the whole time, like just hard sleeping. I needed it. Anyway, my nurse just come in and she had good news for me. She was able to score me 3 of these drain bags that hooked to my stomach to drain my stomach. So she was able to give me 3 of them. So that is a great deal. Big Daddy purchased 2 yesterday for like $30. So we're glad to get 3 extras. But anyway, yes, we are at the very end. I finished my medication, and now they're just flushing me out with some glucose there. And we will be done for the day here. So she's going to do my paperwork for next time, which I think I don't know. Anyway, so maybe she'll keep the same date that she has already in the computer. So we shall see. But yeah, that Benadryl went straight to my heart, and I was just like, immediately, I could not hold my eyes open. She said just now, she said, maybe we'll give you a smaller dose next time because they gave me 50 milligrams. She said, we can do smaller. I said, well, I didn't mind the sleep, and also I didn't sleep last night. So I needed to sleep, but I still feel groggy. I still feel like I could just sleep all the way home. I probably will. Probably will. She didn't have any trouble accessing my port. It worked beautifully. I do have a port right here also. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. It doesn't protrude as much as that one, but it's right here. This one stands out. You can kind of see it, and you can feel all the little plastic prongs around this one. This one you cannot. It must be deeper. And you don't feel all that plastic prongs around it. But anyway, yeah, we just getting ready to go. Got our stuff packed up. Waiting on that to run. And her to come back and take my leaving blood pressure. And give my discharge papers. Then we're going to go and get something to eat. Big Daddy is starving. He might die before we get there. I don't know where he wants to go eat at, but it's his choice wherever he wants to go. I'm down in the main lobby now, waiting on Big Daddy to come pick me up. He said it was way too far for me to walk, and it was almost too far for him to walk, so I'm waiting on him so we could get out of here. We are ready to get out of here, I can assure you that. I slept so hard. She was like, the nurse was like, dang, next time we probably need to give you less Benadryl because that knocks you out immediately. I was trying to stay awake and record a little clip, and I tell you what, I was just out of it. I mean, it was all I could do. I was so groggy. Big Daddy was laughing at me. She could see it coming over me. Oh. Don't know where Big Daddy's at. He came down a little bit before me. And I finished getting my stuff in my bags and got them come. Got my drain bag and a Walmart bag. People think it's a catheter bag in there because they think it's a catheter bag, but it's actually took to my stomach, and I don't know that though, unless they say something. Come on, Big Daddy. Oh wait, I think I see him in the parking lot over there. I think that's him. All cars look alike to me. Like, and my son Dakota's the same way. Ask us what color car or what kind of car somebody has, and he's like, we're like a blue one, a black one. We don't know cars at all. I think I see him going through the maze across the road in that big parking lot over there. I think I see him going through the maze trying to get out. You probably have to stop and pay. Yes, you have to pay to park here. You don't at any of our hospitals at home. We do not have to pay to park. But this place, you do. Anyway, I guess I'll get I lost him. I'll get my bag and go on out though. It is a little after 4 p.m., a little bit after 4, so we are finally in the car. We just drove out of the parking lot, and we are headed to find some dinner for Big Daddy. He's hungry. I'm hungry.
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 I throw that country in there. Hungry. We'll run by the tiger, see how busy they are.
Yeah, we're going to run by the blind tiger and see if they are busy. We don't want to wait. It's too hot to be waiting.
Isn't that the truth?
Big Daddy don't wait. He's very impatient. So, isn't that a beautiful sky?
Well, there's never a restaurant that I've been to or even heard of that's worth an hour or an hour and a half wait to get into. There's always something else around the corner that's probably going to be just as good.
Whatever.
Or adequate.
That big old cloud, it kind of reminds me of a Chinese dragon. I don't know, it just does. I see it.
That's the Benadryl talking.
It's the Benadryl talking. God, that Benadryl was good, okay? She's like, next time I'll give you this. I'm like, oh, I didn't mind sleeping. Don't get me wrong, I ain't complaining. But I did. I just passed right out, and I did wake up there at a point, and I thought I had spiders crawling on me. And I kept trying to tell Big Daddy had spiders on me, and he wouldn't do nothing about it. He didn't care.
Well, I told you like 6 times that you didn't, and you kept saying it. I'm
Well,
like, oh, okay.
I just kept feeling them.
Anyway, I work for drug addicts that have spiders on them all the time. You know, you just kind of have to go along with
Do
them.
they?
Yeah, oh yeah.
They feel like they have spiders crawling on them?
You just have to go along with them.
Well, I did. I kept thinking I had spiders on me. Anyway, it's been a long day, but I know it was a long, hard day for Big Daddy. He worked most of that time. He wasn't sitting by a plug. He couldn't get by
Actually,
a plug.
it was right behind a chair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I knew it had to be one down there.
I was able to get it plugged up, get it charged up.
Oh,
charged back up.
Good. His laptop battery had ran down at
Figured
one
I would
point.
need it during that conference call.
Yeah.
And I did. So.
Okay. How did your conference call go? I woke up during it, but I went back to sleep.
Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't get up and go, get the spiders off of you.
Well, when you did that real fast and they called, I was scared I was going to go to the restroom.
Yeah.
And so I just tried to just stay there and relax, so I didn't have to go to the restroom.
You went right back to sleep.
So I went right back to sleep.
Yeah. If you woke up for just a brief second, you went right back to sleep.
I know.
Because I was on the phone for at least 30 minutes.
There's that round building. I've seen it plenty of times. Look how many chimneys is on that house. 4?
Huh?
4 chimneys
Old house.
on that little house right there. There's my pain doctor right there. I come back over here August the 1st to see him.
Got our new insurance information.
Yeah, we'll have new insurance by then. Have to turn all that in to everybody. Well, I'll see. Do I go to the doctor at home before then? Because do I go to the doctor at home before then? Because I just have to give it to one person to put it in the system.
We won't have it till the 1st.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Never mind. That's right. It only starts till the 1st. So they'll be the first doctor to change it over in the system.
Yep.
And I won't have to give it to each doctor because it's automatically in the computer.
That's good.
Yeah. I like that old building. It reminds me of Germany. I've never been to Germany. But to me, that building has Germany vibes. Oh, yes, that sky is beautiful. It's hot. It's hot out here.
99 degrees out right
99. No telling what it is with the heat index. And it doesn't look like the wind is blowing at all.
Nope.
No wind. 99.
High humidity.
Yeah, very high humidity. I don't know what it is with the heat index, but hot.
They were talking like 110
110.
at one point. And what it would be today would like up to 110. We're at the high point for the day.
Alright, so anyway, I just wanted to update you guys and tell you what we're doing, where we're going. Going to get some food. And we will be back. We made it to the Blind Tiger, Big Daddy's favorite place to come eat. It's a treat. He suffered through the whole day, tending to me, helping me to the bathroom all day, and putting up with me. So he suffered. He deserves it. He knows he does. So we're eating at the Blind Tiger. I'll show you what it looks like inside. It's really cool. It's got good vibes in here, and it's a nice little place. Yeah, I like to sit by the windows because to me in the middle there, it's dark. There's tables all there in the middle area. Big Daddy, is this okay?
Yeah.
Okay. It just felt funny.
Yeah, it's something loose. That's why it's weird.
Yeah, she should have put one long ways too, but as long as it don't start. Whenever she took my IV out of my port, it poured blood. I mean, like poured blood. It was scaring her. It was like just shooting out. It wasn't just like trickling blood. It was shooting blood like coming out of a water gun. It was freaking her out. But I told her the other day, I scratched a little spot on my face, and it bled like crazy too, and I didn't think it was ever going to stop. Soaked my clothes.
You're not on this.
I take aspirin and Plavix.
Rabbit.
Yeah. That's what I take. Yeah, aspirin and Plavix. But it don't always do this. It just randomly it'll decide that it has to
Well, you've done 2 days recently, so that might be something I want to look at.
bleed like a stuck pig. Anyway, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing.
Huh?
Well, we finished dinner, and now we are headed down to Hobby Lobby. And so we're just making our way down there. But I thought I'd share with you guys what they said about my blood work was my potassium is real low. I tried to get that up. And I had a lot of things that were really high that can show different things going on in the body. But what it's showing going on in my body is inflammation. I have a lot of inflammation going on in my body. I knew that. I already knew that. I feel it. I feel it, believe me. And also, my liver enzymes were really high, too. Yeah, my bilirubin was high. So, I don't know. I just watch and see what that does. For now, it could go down. Blood work fluctuates so fast from going down and going up and back down again. So, we'll just see how that does. My white blood count was a tiny bit high. Not enough to, like, cause alarm. Or think I even have an infection. Really, it was just a tiny bit high. Bumped up just a little. The main thing was the bilirubin was the high and the potassium was low. And the other things just, they were really high, but they indicated a lot of inflammation in my body. So I'll go back in 2 weeks and they'll do blood work again and see if this dosage that I had today helps in the 2 weeks time.
3 weeks.
Is it 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, it's about 3 weeks, Big Daddy said. But I go back August the 7th, I believe. Oh, 8th.
18th.
No. The 18th is my scope.
Oh, 7th.
I think it's 7th.
2 weeks.
And so I have so many appointments, it's hard to keep them straight. And I tell him to Big Daddy, and then, you know, he can't really remember because he's got so much other stuff he has to remember, too. But,
Put them on my calendar, so I
yeah.
always look every now and then and see.
Anyway, headed to Hobby Lobby. I want to see what kits they might have at this store that they didn't have at mine. And I was already thinking about, I should have bought some of the others anyway, as I said in my video. So I'm going to go back and get those, and we'll see. We'll see what else Big Daddy gets me. Who knows, he might surprise me and get me some stuff. Or he might stand around and say, "Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you done?" I'm hurting, my knee's hurting. We'll see if we get out of here both alive. I have to send him to the car. But we need to walk around, is my point. And not just get right back in this car and get on the interstate. I need to get up and walk around. If you don't use it, you lose it. And I don't want to lose it. And we don't know where Hobby Lobby is. There's over there that store we don't speak of. Right there. Yeah, we don't speak of her. She did us dirty. Yeah. I gave her several chances and she kept doing us dirty, so we don't speak about her. And I'm gonna have to help Big Daddy find this, and y'all don't want to hear us arguing over where it's at, so it's right there. Wait. See there, we didn't even have to argue. We both saw it at the same time. What a blessing, what a blessing. This is a nice part of town in Shreveport. Lots of nice stores, and there's a lot of restaurants here, but it's a lot of chain restaurants, same stuff we have at home. And who wants to go out of town and eat at the same restaurant you can eat at home? So that's why we always go. Something we know we don't have at home. So this side of the road is just shopping centers, and this side of the road is just shopping centers.
Money pits.
Huh?
Money pits.
The money pit. Huh. Whatever.
Huh?
Whatever. Saw some interesting things. Dogs hanging out of car windows. And it's so hot. So hot. I don't know what that spray is. She just sprayed on her body over here in that car. I probably need some of that. Keep in my purse and spray on.
Just come on in my lane there, dear.
No, they're in a lane and you got their lane.
Huh?
They're mine.
I ain't getting their lane.
Okay.
Okay. Into mine. I need to get over.
Pick my battles, pick my battles. And I see a Hobby Lobby sign. Hobby Lobby, Hobby Lobby, Hobby Lobby, Hobby Lobby.
You okay?
I can't sing. I can't sing with the flip. I don't even know why I did that.
Sounds like you in pain.
I know, I can't sing. So I said, I don't even know why I did that, because I know I got enough sense to know I can't.
Lord, these roads.
Louisiana. Hobby Lobby.
Beat up when you get out the car.
Alright, guys. Look at that pretty sky. Okay, I just had a wonderful trip in Hobby Lobby. I looked at yarn, I touched yarn, I felt yarn, I just... it was eye candy, okay? I met two ladies who I just adored. One was named Tammy, and she loves crocheting also. And she also has chronic illness, and she was just telling me how hard it is and how she suffers and nobody understands, and you know, she battles with depression, and I told her I totally get it. I understand. It's hard, and thank goodness we have crochet to take our mind off of the pain at times. I mean, it don't take away your pain, but it, gives you something else to focus on for a moment. And, y'all know what I say all the time. You got to have a escape. Something for your mind to escape to get off your chronic illness and pain and such. So I was very thankful to meet Brandy. And then, Tammy, that was Tammy. And then I met another lady who made some dresses for dolls. And she let me do a video clip, and she told all about her dolls. They were made for her daughter, and she had the cutest little daughter sitting there smiling ear to ear. So that is going to be another, Hobby Lobby will be a whole nother video coming up. Yeah, because it's too good of a video. I mean, it would make this one way too long. It just needs a video on its own. So there'll be another Hobby Lobby video. And so I got some more kits, and I got some yarn, and I got some other stuff for something that we're going to make. I'm going to do a tutorial with some Scrubology yarn. I bought red, white, green, some pink and yellow, and some lime green. And so I'm going to be making some things with the Scrubology yarn. And you're welcome to join me on that if you want to use that yarn. Or you can just use some cotton yarn or even acrylic. You don't have to buy special yarn for that. You can just use acrylic yarn and make keychains with what we're going to make. Or you can use cotton yarn and make it into washcloths. Or you can use Scrubology to make it into... dishcloths or washcloths like I was thinking about doing. So I might make some of all of it, some keychains, some washcloths, some dish rags, whatever. Yeah, it'll be fun. So the colors I got was red, white, and regular green. And then I got pink, white, and lime green. And then I got yellow. And I did buy 2 of the greens. You go around, I bought 2 of the greens because I don't know. I bought 2 greens because I felt like I needed it. I didn't need 2 whites because I won't be using that much white. The other colors, the pink, yellow, and the red are the main colors, and that's making 3 different ones. Okay, just wanted to explain that if you want to join in on a Scrubology crochet along. Anyway, guys, we are headed to a Sonic up here around the corner. I guess I'm just trying to read Big Daddy's mind. He got to where he didn't feel good in there, and he came onto the car. So I hurried on as much as I could and came on out. I did buy him 2 surprises. One of them he'll like, and one of them he's going to be like, what? Why? Why'd you buy me that? I'll be like, because it's fun, and it gives you something to do, and I want to learn to do that, and you can learn to do it and then tell me how to do it. And he's over here making faces because he's like, good Lord, what has she got me doing now? Bless you, man. Bless you. Anyway, some people out there playing soccer. I'm glad I'm not. It's too hot. It's too hot to play soccer. I know a lot of people have kids in sports, and I just don't know how they sit out at the ballparks in this 100-degree weather. That's some dedication and love right there, and I just don't know if I love my kids that much. I'll be like, how close can I get into the ball field and sit in the car and see? And have the AC running? Oh, goodness. Oh, I got to get something to drink and get my stomach cleared out. And this tube, it's got stuff in it. It's got to get washed out before it starts drying up in there. So, Big Daddy's taking me to Sonic. And he's over here shaking his head and making faces and mouthing stuff because he knows he's taking me to Sonic. He just wants to act like he's not. Goofy man. He knows good well where he's going. There's one up here around the corner. Although we did pass one back in there.
Which corner?
Well, when you turn...
That way?
Yeah, no, this way.
No, we don't turn that way.
Well, if you did, there's a Sonic right there after you turn. It's not that far. And then you can turn out and come back this way if you wanted to, depending on traffic. But it's right up there when you get to King's Highway. Our day in Shreveport is winding up. I got to do some walking. That's what I needed to do. I really wanted to run in Dollar Tree, but we done left that area. So I need 3 things from Dollar Tree. I need some Ziploc bags, some tinfoil, and some parchment paper. He said I can get that at home, but I'm not going to Dollar Tree this weekend. That's the thing. I'm probably going to feel bad the next few days and not go anywhere. That's what I said when I was in Hobby Lobby. I was like, I would not be in here running around getting this yarn and stuff if it wasn't for that huge dose of steroids they gave me this morning. Right now, I could feel like I could, do anything, but that's going to leave. That's from the prednisone of talking. What, Big Daddy?
I said soon it'll leave.
Yeah, that's that prednisone talking. We're at Sonic, and I just need a large sweet tea. Maybe Route 44, actually. I need a lot of it. I have to drink a lot. So, anyway, those sweet treats there look good. I wouldn't get it with the candies or the cherry. I wouldn't get anything in it. I don't know. I got ice cream at home. But sometimes I do like to get a shake at Sonic. Especially if I go somewhere and they didn't have anything I could eat, I'll get a shake. Just to, give me something. So I don't feel like I'm just, dying. Starving is hard. It's not easy. So I was telling Big Daddy, starving is not easy. It's hard. It's hard. What? He thinks I say too much. I mean, I don't know where he get that idea. Do y'all? But I am a TMI girl. I talk too much. I tell too much information. That's me. That's what I do. I talk to you just like I was talking to my friend Angela, and I tell her everything, and we say the most ridiculous stuff to each other.
Oh, sure do.
We do. We say the craziest things, and we know our phones are listening. We talk about things, and then she'll turn her computer on or phone on or something, or I will, and whatever we talked about pops up as an ad or a suggestion or something like that. We know our phones are listening, and sometimes we're talking about crazy stuff, and we're like, people listening to our phone is like on their way to our houses right now. to commit us. Oh, we always talk about too much information with each other and talk about stuff. Anyway, Angela, if you're new here and you don't know, Angela is my best friend since 4th grade. And we talk on the phone every day, 3 or 4 times a day sometimes. You know, at least once a day. We might skip a day here and there if I'm sick or if she just hadn't had any sleep and I just don't call her to let her sleep. But, because she does work the graveyard shift. And so I talk to her in the mornings when she gets home from work, and then she goes to bed and sleeps for a while, and then I talk to her when she gets up at night. I usually call just to make sure she did get up for work. Sometimes I'm busy or sick and don't, but usually I call, make sure she got up for work. We chat for a minute, and then she goes to work, and then she'll call me and tell me what's going on at work, like
you know what's going on.
She'll call and tell me what else going on at work and stuff, and then the next morning, she'll wait till everybody gets there so she can see all the drama, and then she gets home and calls me and tells me about the drama.
She won't sell us nothing.
Yeah. So anyway, they're not answering their little button here, and they're not busy. They're not busy. There's not many cars here. Anyway, so we are going to head home, friends. It's been a long day. I know I'm going to fall asleep on the way home. Got my pillow here, Big Daddy put behind my back, and I'm going to, drink me some tea and crash, and hopefully he stays awake and gets us home. And there's some beautiful sunflowers. Are they in pots? That is really pretty to be able to look at that through the drive-thru. Oh, we're going through the drive-thru?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm
going
going to
answer that thing. They'll answer this.
I'm going to talk to y'all for just a few more minutes so I can show you the sunflowers when we get up there to them. That's cool. I like that. Twisted Flamingo is what that sign says. They do have a watermelon slush right now. I'm not going to get that though. I need regular. I need some tea. Clear this tube out. But anyway, yeah, it has been a long day, and I know that I'm going to fall asleep after I drink some tea. And
Me too.
Big D said him too. No, you can't fall asleep. But if you need me to stay awake to keep you awake, let me know. Because I can wake up and fuss at you. I'll keep you awake. Good at that. And tomorrow is Friday. Big Daddy will go to work. I will be at home. Paige will come, do my meds and stuff, and I'll probably just kind of take it easy tomorrow. I'll have a video, but I'm probably just going to take it easy tomorrow and not push myself to do anything. I guess I could, and not push myself to do anything, too hard, because I will need to rest and such. I'm glad that's not bleeding, and I could take it off. I usually leave these on because I know that, I'm going to have a cat up there on me. Leave those on for a couple of days to make sure that hole is closed good. But there's some pretty little sunflowers. Yeah, they do need watering out here in this heat. So if I can zoom in on them. Yeah, those are pretty. All right, friends. They may not be sunflowers.
Yeah, they are. They're just little ones.
Okay, they may be those navel things, right? No? Oh, they're pretty. All right, friends. I am going to let you all go. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Hope you have a great evening.
Diet Dr. Pepper.